Well, I do want to give a little update about the experiment I've been working on. The tomato quote unquote cider.
So what are you going to call this thing? Like, I mean, hilarious names aside, like when someone says, "Oh, I hear you homebrew," and then you say, "I've made a blank."
Now,
What are you going to
that
call
I
this?
should probably research. Is there a technical term for, if you ferment apples is cider, if you, I don't know, make distilled spirits out of pears is brandy or something like that. I don't know if that's true. I don't think it is, but
Is it Perry?
oh, Perry. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
So tomatoes has to be something.
Like crap?
Yeah.
Well, someone that has more time and, devotion to such nonsense should find out and tweet it at us at APM Pod, please, because
Yeah.
I'm not looking this up.
Well, so this is what happened. So it was fermenting in a growler. About a few days ago, 5 days ago or so, I transferred it to bottles.
Oh boy.
And to my surprise, when I started to pour said liquid into the bottle, it came out clear. I'm like, that's odd.
Clear?
Tomato juice is supposed to be full of opaque.
no.
It's supposed to be opaque. Yeah, so by changing the
Uh-oh.
gravity of the product, I basically crashed out any solid tomato particles, creating a biphasic 2 layers of fluids floating on top of one another. And so yeah, I had to agitate it, shake it up, so that means all the yeast got all over in there too before I bottled it. So yeah, that's strike one against brewing with tomatoes because the tomato juice doesn't lend itself well being unfiltered. I guess if it's in water, it will stay in suspension, but if you lighten the gravity of that liquid, it will crash out.
So I'm going to actually take a stand, Michael, and I'm going to say this is actually strike two on you. Because so you have this weird biphasic liquid that looks like something that you would like spray on the crowd at a Gwar concert. I'm assuming. I haven't seen pictures. But your first strike, and perhaps your greatest sin, was the war crime of thinking of this in the first place.
I can't really defend myself. I went into this knowing it would be quite possibly a disaster, and so far that prediction is lining right up.
Like, I'm a big fan of trying different things that may or may not work, but dude, like Geneva Convention.
Well, in about 10 days or so, we will know, or I will know what this is like. I did sample a little bit of that clear bit, just, because if it tasted like terrible, I wasn't going to bottle it. And it was basically like a fizzy, boozy tomato juice.
Oh, God.
The fizzy being the worst part about that. But when I bottled it, I did not add any yeast.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, excuse me, add any sugar.
Okay.
So I'm hoping there's not that much carbonation produced.
God.